Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Liyah, and in today's video, as you can tell by the title and that horrendous thumbnail, I'm going to be talking to y'all about the time that I got a bald spot. And y'all, I really dislike reliving this chapter of my past. I dislike talking about it. I've been wanting to do this video, but I've been procrastinating because, like I said, I just don't like talking about it. Like, I just don't like. That time of my life was a very traumatizing and embarrassing time. Like, I don't know, like it. But I've decided to make this video because when I was going through what I was going through, I was on YouTube searching high and low for videos that can bring me some kind of like peace or comfort in the time that I was going through, and I just couldn't find any. I probably found like one or two, and I tried to do like a search again in 2025 and I still can't find any. So I'm gonna make this video, so if you're going through anything similar, just know, like, girl, you're not alone. Like, it happens to the best of us, and I hope that this video brings you the solace that you're looking for. This all happened on my birthday. Yeah, it happened on my birthday. For my 22nd birthday, I decided that I wanted to do a ponytail. So May 30th, I went and got my hair done by this girl. I'm not gonna drop the stylist name or nothing like that because it doesn't really matter who did it. In real life though, if anybody goes to her for a ponytail and stuff, I am such a huge advocate. Like, don't go to her for a ponytail, don't do that to your hair, don't do that to yourself. And I swear to you, everybody that I told not to go to her for a ponytail ended up with a bald spot, same ways. So yeah, so I went the day before to get my hair styled in a ponytail, and by the time that she was finished with my hair, I was going home, and I remembered that it was like this like throbbing pain in the middle of my head, like just throbbing. Like, I felt like I could feel my heartbeat in the middle of my head, and I thought that it was just because I'm not used to getting ponytails. Like, I know my scalp is very tender and sensitive, so I thought that it would pass. So I took some Tylenol, I ate some food, and I went to sleep. And in the middle of the night, I woke up and I ripped the ponytail out of my head. But the very next day, I went and got my hair done again because I thought it was just like a, I thought it was just like a little, hiccup. Like, I didn't know, like, I didn't expect that. Like, I've had ponytails in the past before, and this has never ever happened. So I wore my hair the entire day, May 31st, my birthday, of course, because I wanted to be cute, they say pain is beauty, so I wanted to be cute on my birthday. So I just wore it, and then on June 1st, I took it out. Immediately after I took it out, I still noticed that the middle of my hair was still like sensitive and sore. So I got someone to take a picture of the top, and there were like white bumps and like redness in the middle of my hair where the ponytail was. And I thought nothing of it, After that, I just started to avoid like any high tension hairstyles in that area. So I did like a lot of like wash and goes. Not really wash and goes. I did a lot of twist outs and braid outs. Fast forward, on June 11th, I decided to do the wet look. That year, that wet look thing was very trendy, but y'all, it just wasn't for me because I have a lot of shrinkage in my hair, like a lot. Like, it doesn't matter how much I stretch my hair would shrink right back up. I didn't like it, and I had to go to school the next day, so I put it in like this half up, half down style, and not thinking too much of it because at this point it's been like weeks since that whole thing with the middle of my head happened. When I came home from school, I decided to wash the gel out of my hair, so I ended up co-washing my hair. When I came out of the shower, a chunk of hair came out of my hair, and I made a joke on Snapchat basically saying like, I'm bald and all this hair came from the middle of my head, not thinking too much of it. When I dry my hair, I usually use like a t-shirt, so I put my hair up under the t-shirt and I went and got dressed or whatever. When I took the t-shirt off to style my hair, y'all, I felt a gush of wind on the top of my hair, and I was like, that's strange because this never happens, So I took a picture of the top of my head, and lo and behold, your girl discovered she had a bald spot. I was in distress, y'all. Like, I was in distress. Like, I didn't know what to do. I called my mom. I showed her. And it was just a lot, y'all. It was a lot. It was a lot of emotions that night. So when my hair dried or whatever, my mom, she took her time and she like kind of like went around the area of the hair, just like pulling on my actual hair just to see if more hair will come out. And you guys, more hair was coming out. It was coming out. It was coming out, y'all. I had a bald spot. The bald spot was like this big. Okay, it was huge. It was huge. So after that, I went ahead and I did a braid out. I wore my hair in braid outs mostly because I just didn't want any tension on the top of my head. My mom went ahead and she booked me a doctor's appointment. So I went to the doctor, and this was just a general doctor at the time, and they didn't know. I did my own research and I tried to find like pictures that looked like what I had going on. I found this article saying that I had tinea capitis, which is just ringworm of the scalp. And when I went to the general doctor or whatever, they didn't know what was going on. They did the same thing I did when I do research, and they ruled it as tinea capitis. They did prescribe me these pills. I'll put it on the screen because I don't know what it was, but I remember the name of it, but I'll put it on the screen. They prescribed me this like thinking I had like a fungal infection. I took the pills, but I stopped taking them immediately because it was making my skin like break out bad. Like I had like a whole rash over my entire face of just like little bumps, and it was ugly, and it just was making me even more sad. So I stopped taking the pills immediately. They also gave me a referral for a dermatologist. Dermatologists are very like busy doctors. Like they are always booked and busy, y'all. I didn't get an appointment with a dermatologist until like a whole month later. So the way my anxiety is set up, I was tripping. Like I was tripping for an entire month. Like I said, I just was doing braid outs and stuff. I ended up blow drying my hair like by June 23rd. I did like a little blowout because I wanted to do like half braids in the front and a braid out in the back situation, but I never got to do the braid out in the back because I just was sad all the time. Like I was not feeling it. I was not feeling it. I started doing styles that would hide the bald spot. So high buns were my go-to. I did like this little half up half down situation, and high puffs were my go-to as well too. Like I used to kill them out like all the time. However, I realized quickly that the buns and the updos and stuff were taking a toll on my edges, like the front and the back. My edges were thinning out like horribly. It was just like a lose-lose for me. Like I had the bald spot and I couldn't wear my hair in buns because my hair was thinning all around. So it's like I wasn't winning. Like I started to hate my hair so bad, and then at the time my hair was blonde, so it was reflecting, like how I was feeling about my hair started reflecting on my hair, because where my hair was earlier on in that year to where my hair was by the ending of that year, it was like a complete difference. Like you could see my hair was breaking drastically. Okay, so let me talk about my visit with the dermatologist. So I went to see the dermatologist, and he was basically asking me like a little backstory on like what happened leading up to this bald spot or whatever. And I told him like I had a high tension style. So he told me that I had traction alopecia in the middle of my head, and he was basically telling me like in most cases like the hair don't grow back, or if it do, it take a few months before you see growth, probably like 3 to 6 months before you see growth. And then he prescribed me this ketoconazole shampoo, which I absolutely loved. Like chef kiss. I was instructed to, you know, wash my hair with it, leave it sit on my scalp for 2 to 3 minutes, and then rinse it out, and then just wash my hair normally. And y'all, game changer. That shampoo restored the pH balance of my scalp. That shampoo helped my scalp stay clean. That shampoo, I feel like, was the reason why I even started seeing growth. If you are experiencing anything like this, go to the doctor, y'all. Go to the doctor. Let them deal with it. That's a doctor's problem, okay? That is the doctor's problem. Let them prescribe you that ketoconazole shampoo and use it as directed, and I promise you, you'll start seeing major improvements. I was so traumatized from people touching my hair. I didn't want anybody styling my hair at all. Like I didn't want no one touching my hair. So I let my mom put my hair in some braids in August, and I kept that in. By September, yeah, I started to see growth. Like I was happy. Like I thought my hair wasn't going to grow back at all, so that kind of gave me a little bit more confidence. I dyed my hair brown because I felt like I don't know, I was just getting tired of the blonde. I just needed some change, so I dyed it brown and I styled my hair in some braids and mini twists, which was really cute. And then by October I started seeing more growth and I was really excited about it. However, I was still unhappy about this little bald spot in the middle of my head with this little hair, and I had all this hair on my head. So at this time my hair had already grown all the way to bra strap length, y'all, like all the way to bra strap length. But I was so sad, like I was not happy at all, like I was so depressed, like I hated my hair. And by October 25th I ended up big chopping for the second time. I permed my hair in like what, 7th grade, and from since then, like I have not seen a curl in my hair. So in college, when I seen that little curl and I got excited the first time I big chopped my hair, I vowed to take care of my hair ever since, you know what I mean? And when I had to big chop again, I was going through like so many emotions because I was so sad, because it's like I trusted this stylist with my hair and she brought me to this point, you know what I mean? Like it's because of this bald spot is why I am here. Like I should have never did that ponytail. Like I was living with so much regret at the time because I was like, man, I shouldn't have did that ponytail. Let me tell you guys some things that I did to help grow back my hair. I made sure to keep my scalp clean and moisturized because I feel like a clean scalp really is what helped with the growth of my hair. Like I made sure to keep it clean. Like I did not miss a week with that Ketoconazole shampoo at all. Another thing that I cracked down on, like y'all, I started using rosemary oil in my hair a lot. Like that rosemary oil got me right. I use rosemary, tea tree, and peppermint. Those three mostly, more than anything. So I just left my hair alone. And in a lot of cases, like I know some people who have bald spots that don't grow back, but if you have a bald spot that don't grow back, there's like this like micro needling tool that I be seeing people use that I actually have seen in real time actually work. Like a very personal experience. I won't share it because it's not mine to share. This tool right here, hold on, focus. Yeah, I wish I had knew about that back then. If I had known, I would have definitely used it. If you feel like for some reason your hair follicles are like closed, I feel like the micro needling helps reopen it, and it can help, you know, encourage hair growth in the area that's balding or that's already bald. But yeah, y'all, that is all I got. I didn't want this video to be too long because it's not really much to tell. It happened. I just want to push awareness out there. And if you're going through something like this, I just don't want you to feel alone. You know what I mean? It happens to the best of us. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Love on your hair and it's going to love you back. I really hope that this video gives you some kind of peace of mind and some kind of solace to know like you're not in this alone, like what I needed back then. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next YouTube video. Bye.